Hi, I'm Jared, and I'm a life preserver for your cash flow. And in our Just Ask Jared section, we've had a bunch of questions from merchants recently about pricing. A lot of people just are new to business and don't understand how pricing works. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how credit card pricing works. Back when it first started, there was 3 tiers. There was qualified transactions, which are if you're swiping a card; non-qualified, which is if you're not swiping a card; and mid-qualified, if you're not swiping a card but you're putting in the qualifying information like a zip code and a street address and everything matches. So those were the 3, and it was pretty easy to kind of compare apples to apples. And then Interchange Plus pricing came around. That was right around maybe 2004, 2005. And what changed with that is literally every card issuer has their own price. So if you're using a Capital One's card, it's going to be their price. It's dictated by them. Comerica is a different price. Your credit union is a different price. Bank of America is a different price. And the way that you accept that card is going to be a different price, whether you put in the zip code, whether you put in the street address. So there's literally 600 different pricing options out there. And it's really easy to get confused really quickly. That's where Square kind of evolved and came into play, as they said, well, let's do a flat fee. We'll do it at 2.75% because we know that no cards are over 275, and we're going to be making profit on everything, which is not the best deal for a merchant. They're actually overpaying on 99% of the transactions, but it's easier to understand, and people like what's easy. Things have changed with like Capital One now has 4% cash back, so Square has had to adapt a little bit. They're putting in a transaction fee, and they've raised their prices a little bit on non-qualified transactions, so that way they're covering that 4% fee. So you know that they're not in business to lose money, so you can guarantee that their advertised rate of 2.78 is not what you're paying when you're accepting a Capital One card. That's 4%. That being said, Square is a great fit for some things. PayPal is a great fit for some things. Sometimes it's easier to stay within a software and use something that works. But a lot of times it's easier to go outside of the software and save a lot of money. We just had a website developer recently set up an entirely new website for a customer. They're spending, I think, around $1,200 for the website, but they're saving roughly $3,000 a month in credit card fees. So they didn't want to switch away from Shopify, but doing something like that just makes sense. They'll pay for it in less than 2 months. So if you want to get more information on how that works and what we can do for you, contact us. Thanks.